the product not only has been in homes, but schools and hospitals and hotels and motels. It's been on small motors. It's been on like 12 horsepower to larger motors, quarter horsepower. And in all cases, it actually helps the motor improve its efficiency. What really gets me excited is that we save significant amount of energy, double-digit amounts of energy, and this will very quickly impact their bills, that they'll be able to see an improvement. This is a industrial type compressor that normally would not be run with this type of motor. This is a standard blower fan motor designed for fan type loads. We're demonstrating the fact that we can take and reprogram this motor to also work on heavier loads. One of the unique things about a compressor as opposed to a fan. So this shows that the motor is truly able to convert the power in an effective manner that can still drive a very heavy load. We have here a sensor that is plugged in the back, and you can see that's plugged in the back of this unit, and that sensor will give an input signal based on temperature that will then alter the power output to the compressor. Being held there is a cup of ice water. You can look, and we have a cup of hot coffee to show that there's a dual profile there. Yeah.
That's a really good demonstration.
So now as we insert that into the ice water, that colder temperature went up to 1200 watts. It's been patented, it's been vetted, it's been analyzed, it's been supported from the Department of Energy, New York State, colleges, universities, but most importantly, thousands of customers who've installed it and coming back and have raved literally about how well it has worked. We've never had any returns for lack of performance, lack of saving energy, any issues or problems based on the product itself. Never have had any returns. Depending on what you're doing with it, this fan is happy running slow or fast. That one is. The others are. Here's what this thing is really supposed to be sounding like. You can see the power being done, and again live. I can just turn it down, and it drops from 280 down to 70 something watts. The schools have really been intrigued by how quiet it is, and a couple of elementary preschools really appreciate that it allows them to have a much more conducive to learning environment because of the quiet. Relatively simple for the contractor in that if you can access the motor or the wires to the motor, you can put our box in. It's simple in the sense that it's pluggable. We've provided a complete package where the sensors, the cables, the box, all can be put in literally in a matter of minutes. And after you've done one or two, you probably could get that down to 7 to 10 minutes. They were amazed at how much energy is saved. It's always in the double digits. But we've had a number of customers say that even if it didn't save energy, they would keep it because of the fact that the climate and comfort is definitely there. Electricity is what we were really aiming to save. But I started noticing, actually my wife did because she pays the bills, a difference in our oil bill. And we actually saw that we used less oil after our unit was installed. And at first it's kind of perplexing because I've had this unit now for 8 years, but after subsequent tests and all, we find out we make the system, the HVAC system, more efficient. The heat exchanger is able to extract a lot more energy into the occupied space the way we modulate the airflow. Flick a switch and it defaults back to standard operation. So that affords the homeowner, the occupant, the user of equipment, a clear, distinct way to prove to themselves the value and the impact that we're causing, and it's not some fluke, but something that is measurable, quantifiable, and real.